So after a long time, I think it's been 4 months, nearly 4 months, I'm doing another Sustained Industry pickups video. Yes, I'm still alive, thank goodness. I was sick, I think, a lot. The early June I was super sick and I wanted to make this early this month, but yeah, I was not able to do this because my throat just hurts super badly, and I couldn't speak. So yeah, whatever. Now I'm all right again, and yeah, let's dive right into my German part for this collection video. So yeah, I've picked up volumes 1 and 2 of the German re-releases of Hunter x Hunter. This is, at least it looks nice, but it's actually really terrible. So the quality of this manga, of this volume, is pretty good. The page quality is decent, but it's full of translation errors and I can't take it. And they don't even care. Let me search for the right page. So, for example, they call the Phantom Truth, the spiders, they renamed them as The Illusionist, right there. Also, they apparently they think that both of Gon's parents, so his mom and his dad, even though we never knew anything about his mom up until volume 35 and onwards, yeah, the publisher or the person that translated think that both of his parents are hunters. And it's just ridiculous. It's full of errors and I can't take it. So I will switch to the English release. So next up, I've got Platinum End Volume 7, as always. Great looking cover. The art is just fantastic. Takeshi Oba is doing the best he can. He's improving every volume, even though I didn't think he was able to improve even more, but he does. The artwork is 10 out of 10, just really good, but the story is lacking. So the story is alright, but the artwork is so much better, and it's a little bit of unbalancing in there. But I hope that the story will catch up, even though it will never be as good as Death Note and probably not good as Bakuman. But I'm hoping. That's all we can do. So yeah, we are only one volume behind here in Germany. I think in France, yes, the French version of volume 8 is already out, just like in Japan. So next up I've got Arjun volume 3. I think in my last pickups video I've got volumes 1 and 2. So yeah, I still need to read this, but it's not my highest priority. But I think this month volume 11 came out, both in the USA and here in Germany. And next up I've got volumes 1 and 2 of To Your Eternity, the next manga series by the author and mangaka of The Silent Voice. One of my favorite mangas, I should say. And it's so nice that we got, at least for volume 1, a dust jacket. It looks pretty good, so I like both artworks, and yeah, we can just enjoy both of them. So let me put. It's pretty hard to put on the dust jacket with one hand. So yeah, we're nearly finished with all of my German pickers. Woo! Only one is left there, and I think I'll make a separate video about this, a little rant video. So if you are into this, look forward to this video. So yeah, I've decided to pick up volume 1 of Berserk, as you can see, 2 manga in 1 volume right there. Yes, it's over 400 pages of Berserk, so they call it the Max edition, because you are, yeah, I don't know why they renamed it, but it's just an omnibus. I've heard, or I think I shot the last pickups video that I got Berserk, or the one before that. I'm not sure. But I have to tell you, this right here is even better. At least if you're German and if you decide to buy this one from Dark Horse. These are, I think, 12 or 13 euros and 15 US dollars retail price. And this right here are 10 euros. Of course, an omnibus is always cheaper, but the page quality is better, the printing quality is better, and yeah, there's so much stuff. I will make an extra video if you're interested in why Dark Horse are just scamming you and they are money hungry. No, I wouldn't say that, but it's pretty unfortunate the things they do. I think they just want to grab quick cash and yeah, they don't care about quality. At least not for manga. I've heard the actual comic books they release are pretty good and high quality, but as far as manga, as far as I've heard, it's pretty bad. So next up I've got My Hero Academia volumes 4 and 5. So in the last video I showed you the first 3 volumes, and until this volume I've got all in German, then sold it, then got this release, and it's pretty good. Translation is way better. And fun fact, if you are following, if you have Twitter, follow Caleb, this translator for My Hero. He's a huge fan of the series. He also does the translations for Dragon Ball Super at the moment, and way more series, Dr. Stone, and many more. And yeah, he always posts trivia, facts, and stuff about the recent chapters he just translated, and it's pretty cool. So next up I've got volumes 6, 7, 8. Man, those covers are just amazing. 9, 10, and 11. I think we are right in this volume with the anime. And yeah, we are right there. Next up, volume 12. The next arc we are entering in the anime, and 13. So I'm up to date. I'm finally up to date. Thanks to Verdery, they had a pretty good deal. I think it was €6.50 or something per volume instead of €8.50. So €2. You pay €2 less for a volume. Yeah, I checked it. It's pretty good. And so next up I've got right there volumes 1, 2, and 3 of Slam Dunk. Everyone has told me that this is one of the best sports manga of all time by the legend Takehiko Inoue, who brought us also Vagabond and Real. So yeah, it just got re-release in Japan, and maybe I picked up the re-release as well because those covers are just incredible. But right here on the back it says over 100 million copies sold worldwide. And it's the #1 best-selling sports manga. So yeah, I still have to read those volumes, but I'm sure I will love those. And last but not least, at least for my English collection, well, I still have 3 volumes to go, but this is the last English volume. It's the Full Metal edition of Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, I never got around to purchasing this series, and I've only got into this series I think 3 years ago or so, and I wanted to collect the German versions, but they are pretty expensive compared to other German volumes, but the publisher is the best with his translations and page and printing quality, so I understand if they are €1 or €2 more expensive. But yeah, I was planning on getting the English box set for this from Viz Media, but then they announced this amazing hardcover edition, and yeah, it's really great. I think all of you saw a video about someone talking about this release. So yeah, let's put those aside, and actually the last 2 volumes are at least the covers show major spoilers for those series. So here's the spoiler warning: if you have not seen these covers already, or if you're not caught up with My Hero Academia up until volume 18 and One Piece up until volume 89, here's your spoiler warning. Because, as I already told you, those covers show spoiler material, and I don't want you to be unwillingly spoiled. So let's get into it. Right there, man, this is just an amazing cover. My Hero Academia Volume 18. Actually, it's the first volume Horikoshi did with he used traditional coloring methods, and I love the shift of tone and atmosphere compared to those other covers right there. As you can see, it gives you another feeling right there, even though it's still his art style, but it changes quite a bit, and I like it, and I hope he will give us at least 1 or 2 more volumes that he colored with Copic markers. So last but not least, my final volume. I think this has the best cover, and it's probably my favorite cover in my collection. Is volume 89 of One Piece. It's just incredible. The way Oda leads your eye reading this cover right from Luffy's attack. You switch over to the mirror showing Luffy's face, back to the attack, up into Luffy, back to the attack, to Katakuri behind him, looking a bit at the background, following the attack, going to Katakuri's picture, face in the mirror, I should say, going to his attack and seeing the logo. I think this is pretty amazing right there, reading this cover. So yeah, and as well, I shouldn't say it as always, but there are times he does this right there. He gives us Panda Man underneath the dust jacket cover, and I like it. Man, this is so great. I think he did a pretty cool Panda Man cameo or Easter egg for volume 88. So if you don't know this and you like Panda Man or want to check it out, yeah, just Google it or search for yourself online. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, those are pretty great covers, and I think those are at the moment my favorite covers in my collection. So yeah, thanks for watching and sticking by. And this video has been so long, and it's been delayed so long from myself. So yeah, I just hope that you enjoyed it, that you have a great day, and remember, support the things that you love. See you later.